Let's say you recorded all of your vocal parts, but there's this one part of the song that could really use some harmonies, but you just don't feel like doing it, or maybe you just don't have the time. Maybe your vocalist is out, maybe his voice is fried, maybe your voice is fried. So what are you gonna do? What if I told you that you could take one vocal track and multiply it, creating layers of harmonies? There are plugin solutions out there that do just this, but let's say you don't want to spend the money and all you have access to is Melodyne. My name is Zach, also known as Beyond Our Eyes, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how you can take one vocal track and create layers of harmonies using Melodyne. For those of you who don't know, Melodyne is a vocal editing software, also used for pitch correction, but in this video we're going to be taking it a step further and we're going to be creating duplicates of that one track and modifying the pitches more so than you normally would with just standard pitch correction, and we're going to be creating harmonies. Now you can get away with this and it sounds pretty convincing in the mix, as long as you don't get too drastic and change those pitches too far high or too down low. Like a full octave would be just way too artificial sounding. So we're just going to be changing it slightly to create harmonies, and I'm going to show you how it sounds in and out of the mix. Okay, so here we are in my working file for vocals on my latest song, Rejuvenate. I'm using Mixcraft Pro Studio 9 by Acoustica. One of the great features of this DAW, particularly the Pro version, is that it comes with Melodyne Essentials. And it is just in a convenient little tab right here. You just hit on the sound, go to sound, and then there's a little tab called Melodyne. And here it is. It's just really convenient, it just being right there all the time, no searching through all of your effects to find it. So let's get right into it. I'm going to kind of delete this little bit that I had, and we're just going to move it back. We're going to kind of start from scratch here. So here is my main vocal take. I only recorded one, and I want to add harmonies to it, and here's what it sounds like by itself. Revitalized! And then this part over here is the same thing. And I'm kind of thinking for this part of the song, I might even want to change that second part to make it a bit more interesting. So let's start with that, and that'll be a good introduction to how we're going to use Melodyne to create harmonies. I've already made sure that the timing is good and that the pitch is on point for each note. You can see how it breaks up each word and note into several sections that you can independently modify the pitch or the timing. So here's what we're going to be doing. I want this last note to be higher on the second part than how it was originally recorded. So all we have to do is hold Alt, click and drag this note upward. And when you do that, it's going to kind of preview and sustain the note to show you what you're doing so you can hear it. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to move it about like 3 or 4 notes up. Right about there. Let's listen to that now. That's about what I want. Let's make our harmony. We're going to do one harmony for this, but you could always do more than one if you wanted to. For this example, we're just going to make one lower harmony. So I've basically just duplicated those tracks. Now we're going to go into those duplicates and make the harmonies. So in Melodyne, we're basically going to compose this to be a lower harmony. So we're going to click and drag the notes just like we did. Okay, now that we've finished that, let's hear how it sounds. Revitalized! So that's with the original vocal melody. And you can see, even just with those two isolated, it's fairly convincing. Now, if you were to just solo the duplicate that we modified, revitalized, you can hear that it does sound artificial. Now in the big picture of your full mix, it's gonna kind of get hidden a bit better and be a little more convincing. Let's move on to the second part. Remember, we made that one note at the end go up. So we're gonna do the same thing, and we can actually just kind of duplicate what we did, drag it over. Same thing going into Melodyne. Now instead of this last note going down, it's gonna go up. And let's hear how that sounds. So easy as that. That's how you can take one vocal track and create multiple layers of harmonies just using Melodyne. This is a great solution, I think, if you don't have access to a plugin that generates those harmonies for you. If you found this video was helpful, go ahead and give it a like. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I put out something new. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this different kind of content from me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.